I'm here with Josh IT after their first win over C9SR. First off, did you think the game was going to be so close?
Yeah, I mean, we're going with no practice, and we haven't seen the Raze Euro in a while. Especially, we don't really run double duelist comps, so for this tournament, like, why not? Let's just try it. And it was a Jogama show. Yeah. Honestly, it was crazy.
Exactly. That second question: why is every moment for him a check in PC?
I don't know. Once you let him entry, he just gets into his flow, and you just let him do whatever he wants, and that's been the secret.
Awesome. Good luck in the next game.
Thank you so much for that, Riv. G2 Esports picks up the win. Dan, you're drunk. Oh my gosh.
Again for the
You're throwing things at me. Unbelievable. Well, guys, good news is we got ourselves a special guest. Dodo Nuts here from FlyQuest joining us today. Dodo, how you doing?
Dodo Nuts insane.
Yeah.
Wow.
We actually made that into an audio cue, so whenever we say Dodo Nut,
Dodo Nuts insane.
So if I just say Dodo Nut?
Dodo Nuts insane.
yeah, the power you have now. Take advantage of it. How has this experience been for you, though? Playing in the Riot Games Arena, getting to, obviously interact with your peers from Game Changers, as well as VCT. What's that been like?
This was probably like my second time playing on stage. My first time meeting like all the left players, and I was kind of like nervous at first because like it's my first time meeting like new people.
Yeah.
But they're like super chill, super cool. Like it's very easy to get along with them.
Did you pull anything away from the experience playing with the left guys?
Obviously they're like really smart and talented players, so I learned a lot like playing with them.
Yeah, of course. I mean, we saw the success that they've had and will continue to have, but, glad to have you here. We're going to break down the game, talk about what we just saw. I don't know if you know, but Mel is kind of feeling it a little bit here,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you heard Josh RT talk about it in the interview and mentioning that, both teams, right, they're coming in with, minimal, right, time to gel. But in this particular instance with G2, to see the impact that Jogamo had, Mel, is absurd.
Dude, subbing in Jaw was like actually so insane.
40 chests.
Instantly almost dropping 40, like the first map on Raze. Like, I was expecting that, okay, Jaw's gonna pop off. To this extent, this much, I think he had 20 kills a half or something. Like, what do you even do, bro? I mean, the moment I knew it was looking kind of sus, double satchel showers into Oxy, of all people, and then puts down Oxy. That is a sentence we don't get to say very often. Puts down Oxy.
No.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro. It's
Took the breath away from him.
It's like, I mean, what can you do? Just reset, go next map.
Because Oxy.
No, I got it.
You got it, right?
Yeah, what did he say?
It takes the breath away from him. She missed it again. She missed it again.
Every time.
Yeah,
right.
Dodo, what you'll learn is that Mel's not very good at catching dad jokes.
But she can
I
tell
was
people's
watching.
sends. I mean, she knows her sensitivity.
Dude, yeah.
Any day of the week.
Like a champion.
Does Jovi do many dad jokes? I mean, he's not of age yet, I
Obviously.
think. He does?
Oh,
Bro, there was no
nearly old
hezzy
enough
on
to be
that.
So, like, when I first joined, he would like do hella like dad jokes, and I wouldn't like catch it. But then now, like, I know how he is, so I just like catch it all the time.
Wait, so we're
Excellent.
twinning then. We both don't get it sometimes.
You'll fit right in on this broadcast. All right. Well, first things first, though, and actually we do have some of the stats that we saw earlier from Jogamo. I don't know if we want to flash that, but if not, no worries, because I mean, spoiler, he bounded. It was absolutely disgusting the whole time. Maybe he's going to pull that same success up in map 2. But for now, though, with the 2024 season coming to a close, it's time for your year-end review in Valorant. Just head on over to play.valorant.com, flashback.play.valorant.com. Very important, flashback. And enter your Riot ID. To get started, you'll see stats for 2024, custom player card that tells your story, so much more. Show us what you got. Make sure you use the tag @Valorant and use hashtag ValFlashback. You could be like Doug and be the sleeper.
Okay, just, very quickly, it was a compliment. It was a good thing. If you read the little subtext, it says a bunch of positive things that I kind of forgot.
Yeah, totally.
I'm just saying, it's not like, they wouldn't just diss half the player
Dodo,
base.
what did you get in your Val flashback?
Like pro player?
Yeah, what was your pro player and then
I got
what was your
her.
card?
You got me?
Yeah.
Whoa.
You got me?
Yeah.
Bro.
That's crazy.
You know
'cause
what's
I didn't
crazy?
get
She
me.
didn't even get her.
That got
Oh,
us.
really?
I feel like we should swap. They gave me the wrong one. You should get Ospas and I should get Mel.
Well, I mean, I'm happy to get you.
All right.
Aw,
Am I gonna cry right now?
that's just lovely. That's just lovely. All right, well, let's not go from lovely to, well, maybe not so lovely. I don't know. It's Effie's. He's probably chill. So let's send it over to Riv, who's got Effie standing by to get ready for map 2.
I am joined by C9SR's Effie, just one of the coaches. It seems like the ball buff has worn off. What is the team? That was such a close first game. What do you guys have in store for Pearl here to make sure you can come back?
I mean, we have a couple of things. I'm head coach for Pearl. We've been swapping, like C9SR at Bind, and we are. So Imi was head coach for Bind. I got Pearl now, so we got a couple of things, yeah.
All right, and how do you plan on stopping the dog?
Honestly, just pray. No, I'm just kidding. No. I mean, we were playing well as a team. I think that's gonna pay in the long run. To be honest, like all 5 of us were shooting. He just had a great game, and like in the long run, that's gonna pay off.
A little bit of both, a little bit of everything. You heard it here from Effie. Thank you so much. Good luck in the next game.
And that is a very important note to take here. Dan, enough's enough. You're crazy.
They're really,
What are they doing all day?
They're really getting the mileage out of this.
They really are. That prop has done some work. And the mileage.
Mileage?
The mileage. You're
That's okay. I didn't get it.
That's just
Terrible.
literal.
You know what kills me though is you laugh every time. But like you laugh and we go, oh, she got that one. That was good. And then she still doesn't.
She's just actually really good
and she's
analyst.
Nice. Really nice. You just laugh at all the dumb things we say. And
Yeah.
When I do catch them.
On occasion.
then you don't laugh. You're like, that was dumb, bro.
Let's talk about what Effie's had just said, because he was talking about the fact that, you know, they have a little bit more time as a unit, putting that time together. That's going to play a role here. Do you feel like, though, based on what you saw in that last game, that it might not matter considering how effective Jogmo has been?
I mean, subbing John is just like incredible stuff. Like, he's insane, a great shooter. He's just like a well-rounded player overall.
So you feel like that is just going to be really difficult for them to stop?
Yeah, I mean, you have to like shut him down first, early game, in order to like get more rounds into the game.
Yeah. And then, you know, which is kind of what they were trying to do in the outset, but then, you know, they ended up just running away with it in that first half.
I mean, they couldn't stop him, but then also we didn't talk about one singular Leaf enough. He also dropped 20, what was it, 25, 23,
Yeah, he was right
27?
behind him. He was right behind him.
And it wasn't just Leaf playing for himself. He was almost single-handedly negating all of the Vice stuff. He was flashing for Jaw to get him set up and get him into deep situations too for we need to talk about Jog, and for good reason, but also Leaf quietly had a great
You said something before we came to, you know, the desk here. Jog and Leaf are on the same team.
It's just dumb.
This
like
is scary.
That should not be allowed.
Yeah,
That should
it's
be
got to be
illegal
like
clause.
against some like
law.
league rules or something. Yeah.
Something. Some state law somewhere, it's got to be. I mean, my guy's got the mouse
That's the
pad
cat.
ready to go.
Yo, I'm just now, dude, this guy's so nonchalant. He just pulls up with a cat mouse pad and drops
I think
it
that's
on
his
you.
cat.
What are you doing? Sorry?
I think
Oh, it
that's
is.
his cat.
That's his
You're right.
cat.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Holy aura.
I feel like we've known the name of the cat too, but I
Yeah.
don't remember. This is
Remember, it's from a video.
Yeah,
that
this
you
is-
mentioned the cat.
Yep.
We're going to have to dig through the archives to find that.
Mango.
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 That's right.
I knew that.
Because you're a knower.
Or because production told me.
Wow.
But let's
Really?
go with
Production
because
is
I'm a knower.
I didn't even know.
I know, I couldn't lie to you guys. I like you guys too much.
I was really excited for you there to be like really smart.
You were impressed. You were glowing.
I was like over the moon. All right, well, we're getting ready for agent select here in a moment, and we're going to Pearl. Pearl, Mel, tell me about this. What should we be expecting from C9 Shopify here?
Okay, yeah, I'm seeing the neon at Jaw, because I was gonna say, Jaw's neon, if you think Jaw's raise is good, bro is nasty on the neon. So you might as well get some more value out of him here. I think we're probably, I mean, Oxy has an insane neon too, don't get me wrong, but I would love to see him play Jet here as well. Either of those is gonna be a great pick. And we have a mirror comp out of both teams.
Bro, this might be like one of the best ways to dismiss Neon from the meta. Just like have her go out in a ball of fury with Oxy and Jogmo dropping 40 apiece and just like let it go as it may.
I'm in. You know, why not?
Down.
What's the worst that could happen? You know? Hey, I'm all ready for this one. Well, the question is, can C9SR take this to a third map? Let's go ahead and find out. Send it back over to your casters, Ender and Mimi, for map 2.
This might be the last time we get to see pre-nerf Neon played at a pro level on a stage like this. And I couldn't ask for anyone else but Oxy and Jojimo to put it on display for the trophy today.
It doesn't get any better than that. Look, you might hate Neon, but you're gonna love watching these two demons pilot that agent. G2 Esports leading 1-0 in the series right now, but like we were talking about, this is Cloud9 Shopify Rebellion's map pick on Pearl. You got Effie's in the head coach seat for this one. They're definitely gonna have some strats cooked up. We're a little rowdy today too, I like it.
All right, map number 2, C9SR. G2, a chance for them to lift the trophy as Oxy starts strong towards long.
Yeah, already using that stun there, but it's a brawl out in mid. The stun catches out Sarah, but Alexis coming in the back to help her team out. Look at that!
My God!
C9SR just popping off instantly.
And Oxy's already here for Trent. Hello. 2 players ready to swing into him. And in but a flash, C9SR take their pistol.
Hello? 0 to 100 real quick.
You can tell a person's character by their
That was so nice. I didn't see who was with Sarah over in B-Link there, but the instant swing out from the side there, yeah, it was Vic. Right behind her. Nicely played.
Let's go.
Very enthusiastic.
That's all Moose has for us? Really?
He's a very deadpan guy.
Gotta appreciate him committing to it.
I believe that's the first pistol for C9SR this series, though.
I think they got the first one in map 1 as well.
You are so right. Oh, Vic in a bit of trouble there.
I like that G2 have sort of slowed down now here, letting Mimi get active into art while 2 players sort of send it down into long.
The thing about that first map is they lost 7 in a row after winning that pistol.
See if they can turn that around this time, because right now C9SR making quick work of this anti-eco. Nicely done by them. But like you were saying about that first game, it really did get away from them during the first half. And if you think about it, to me, that's where the game was sort of lost, was those 7 rounds in a row.
That's so gross. Draw has won 100% of his clutches. 3 for 3.
We'll keep tracking that one, because that is kind of crazy. I mean, he was playing out of his mind, so it makes sense, but still.
Last round, C9SR bought majority recharge shields. So they're all going to have armor plus a pretty solid weapon into this round.
Yeah.
I think it makes that bonus a lot more dangerous now that that shield is in play.
Again, that armor that's banked up carries over even when it is damaged, so it can be like having free light shields for 2-3 rounds in a row.
C9SR puts some pressure into mid, they'll fall back.
The KO knife only caught 1 person, which C9SR may be expecting to cause G2 to heat up into the site. They had 4 players over there, redrone out into mid to see what's going on that side of the map, but really G2 are taking their time and expecting some aggression from C9SR on this bonus.
The knife hit the Neon player on G2, so they're very suspicious of a re-hit late on A.
Common pattern here with a player in A main is to go into B-Link, break this alarm bot, and then switch back into Art and split over into the A site.
Seems like that's exactly what they're doing.
Thing is, it's so common that you almost need to stick around a little longer, put an extra bullet there. I think maybe Leaf was considering doing that to really sell that, because right now Alexis just in spawn where you buy guns, ready to react to either side of the map quickly with a knife in hand.
She'll have high support flashes coming in for Sarah.
2 of them.
She has the dart to combine with that as well.
Knife sees the 1.
There's the flash. Here's the dart as well for Sarah. Can it get a ping? No, she's already dead. And no one's there to follow up on the spam, so it's an opener for G2, but time
Hold on, there's
is
12
very
seconds!
low.
They're trying to run over to the B site, but they don't have time, Mimi!
There's a turret, there's Molly's. Who has the spike? Trent! I don't think he can make it in time. 1 second, 4, he's out of it! G2 have lost this round to themselves!
What a disaster! And Mimi is just sitting here. She gets even more kills. It gets even worse. I mean, that was a half-second difference, but still, I can't believe G2 decided to go for that.
Just not enough time.
And if we look at the replay, there's maybe a world. I think, was it Trent with the spike? Jump peeking there, didn't quite stick the landing into the corner. There might have been a world where he gets there in time if he didn't have to take that extra half step.
I think he might have taken a bullet tag from the turret too.
Oh, you're so right. Oh my God, losing to Killjoy turret would actually just tilt me into the... off the side of Abyss.
Brutal way to lose that one. Half a second different, and they're winning that round every day of the week.
Still, G2 actually have money. I didn't catch, maybe they went for light armor last round too? That's why they can go light armor again. Oh, it's because they got the spike down too. They get the bonus there.
300 credits.
So rare you see a situation like that losing.
Losing to time with spike down
Yes.
with 4 players alive.
Ridiculous. Now this is a similar round but different from G2 because importantly, Leaf is still playing B long, so they have the option.
Spam?
Yeah. They've got the
God.
option to break that alarm, fake into art, especially because you've got Mimi on A side with a knife to really sell that A hit and then come back into B. That's sort of what I'm thinking from G2 this time.
Hold on,
although-
Oxy swinging long. It was Alexis instead.
Hey, that's Bogdan's Law. They gave the op over to Alexis on 10 HP. I dig it.
Dart for Sarah. Unbroken, that'll stall out G2's defense, but here comes Georgimo, slides in, but Vic has Sarah's back. It's very well controlled for C9SR. They'll mop up the players on the site and start this game 4-0.
Solid duo there between Sarah and Vic. Trading off each other even as they're being like dart tagged up in backside.
They've been playing sites together a lot this tournament, and I think have had some really good synergy for kind of a pug team.
Yeah, I'm curious who's calling the majority of ideas on those hits too, because knowing that Shopify Rebellion have a little bit more experience on this map too, you'd think Sarah has some ideas of setups herself.
Beautiful. Beautiful, guys. Nice.
Shots, he was saying. Nice shots.
The op's back in hand of Oxy.
Nothing. They left him in. I have B line. There's nothing.
One double door's about to come in.
Or
I'm gonna plant you.
you guys want to
If they
reclaim it or
drone,
no?
let me break it and swap places with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Dead. One more, close. I'm holding.
I'm with you.
I'm stunning him. I broke it. He's there.
I'm gonna
It's
Can you hold?
Silva.
Can you still hold for
I'm
me?
doing it.
Yeah.
I'm not holding it out. Do you have the cross to street?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Going art one? Oh no, straight.
Nothing I made.
One
Nothing.
is killing me. They're trying to
B split, I think. Yeah. One
Yeah,
B.
I'm
Can you
holding
smoke B?
it.
Smoke B?
Why smoke? Smoke, sorry.
They can't go down tree. I'm holding tree.
Heard.
They knife her.
I'm faster to not up.
I'd say I'm keeping my turret up right now.
30 seconds.
Yeah, keep it up. I have
think it's
tree.
gonna be B, though.
Yeah.
I can dart B if they can B. Heard.
Get ready to resmoke B.
Can we move
I'm not
more
doing
towards
spot.
B?
I can't
Sure.
What's up? 2. Asher, Silva. Asher, Silva.
There's probably one lurking mid.
I flash. On me. There's gonna be skill. Flashing again.
They're not through.
I'm mollied.
Through.
In. I'm stuck mollied.
You have shock, Sarah? I can
There's
stun
so much
you.
tree.
One more
Tree,
me back
tree,
home.
tree.
Nice.
One more tree after you.
100.
Call.
Pending
Where
safe.
I think he's fighting.
Wait,
Yeah, safe,
Yeah,
safe.
done.
Where's the other guy?
Tree.
Silva planted.
I walked out. That's him.
That's all.
Blasting them. Recovering.
Awesome, bro.
I have
Right
Dart.
up, boys.
They're playing off. Just fighting. Wait, the bad plan. Only one.
Come now, come.
Drop.
Diffuse.
Damn, my bad. I actually could have had 3. I can OP if you still want.
Yeah, tough situation for Alexis in backside there. Getting flashed up as the exact same time she was trying to swing around the corner.
And you heard in the comms how that late utility going into art kept rotators onto A, so no one was there in time to actually help Alexis backside.
Yeah, I liked how C9SR were playing. They had a lot of players sort of floating in spawn, ready to rotate either side.
One problem with the Neon playing the off is that so often that player has to hold the forward line and can't be the fast rotate that Neon's normally good for.
Yeah.
Talk of fast, here's a quick one. Into main, both Neon sliding in, John can't see a thing, and Sarah converts.
And meanwhile, Trent is trading it out with the Hunter's Fury. That's a 1-for-1? Really?
Somehow.
Kinda ridiculous. Although for C9SR, what that means is much more limited mid-round scouting. No drone, no dart. Really just Alexis's knife to play off of. So they're stepping 3 players into mid.
Timing though. Amy just tucked in, but she made noise in street. The turret spotted her, and here comes Oxy. C9SR have her routed. How many can she get? 1. That might just be good enough, because it's a 3v3 on site. But C9SR have already arrived, and Oxy slides out, punished by Mimi. Up above, down goes Moose. And Alexis has to win this in a 1v3. These long post lines are brutal to deal with. Mimi has a flash ready to go. So just bank it off the wall.
There's a dart there too, yeah.
This is just brutal. I don't think there's any way Alexis can win this round. There's the flash. There's the final blow from Trent.
Good work from Amy on that mid lurk to find the one. Eat up some flashes as well. In her trade here, I mean, this opening was crazy. Like, double Astra Pulse, double Neon Stuns, like a completely even trade of utility, but I do think Oxy maybe rushed that slide a little bit. Moose wasn't quite ready to swing out of heaven off of that. And Oxy was way in front of Alexis. Slightly disjointed, and it cost C9SR.
Same round again.
Oh my word.
This time.
Oh,
Shaw
except
doesn't
it's
send it.
Sarah with the ulti.
Roles reversed. And it's a rare miss for her as we listen into G2 this round.
Free flashing left here. He's droning. Pop.
Nice. Careful, A. Nice, take it. It's just KO, it's just KO. Take it, Amy, go.
No, no, outside, outside.
Sight.
Yeah, I suck backside. I suck pit.
Keep playing, keep playing.
Insuck.
Nice. Safe.
Open plant.
Hey, go late, okay? Yeah. Killjoy was B.
Can you guys come
I'm in
main?
this one. Extra wall.
I'm gonna smoke right side site.
Yeah, we can play.
In four.
It's okay, I've drawn in dart. I've drawn in
Could
dart.
flank. Try and pick up flank.
I will take it, I'll take it.
You look? Yeah, okay.
I have flash too.
Molly, we have flash, and we have suck in like 20.
I'm clearing deep here.
Joining out early for you?
Nothing.
Maybe saving?
I think I heard one. No,
They could have an op. Moose hasn't been seen, right? No, Moose had rifle. Moose B. Their turret's up B. They're probably saving B.
Yeah, I think they're saving.
Hey, Mimi, go look for a kill. Get the ult.
Woof,
I have
woof.
suck in 6, okay?
Yeah,
I don't know if it's good. I think it is.
I'll call it. I think just suck when you get it. Just be safe.
Okay.
I'm running your leave.
Yeah, we win.
Quite close left. Yeah, back off, probably. Nice control.
There's great reaction out of G2 that round. Right, this play right here from Jaw, getting 2 kills because they just seen the same play the round before. They realized that C9SR overcommitted into A main, and Jaw just seizes that opportunity.
And it's starting to feel reminiscent of map 1. C9SR off to an early lead, and G2 pulled together a streak.
I've got a big difference though. Oxy's got 1 kill in 7 rounds.
And Jaw only has 3.
Yeah, Alexis is topping the scoreboard. Trent on the other side. It's not been that duelist 1v1 just crushing on both sides as map 1. Interesting too that Moose has the rifle this round for C9SR. Not donating to that, someone that might be taking an earlier fight. Maybe just because he saved it, maybe because Moose would really like to get that lockdown available for round 9.
Yeah, 1 kill would do it.
Obscuring vision.
Vic has the other rifle.
Vic can do some damage. I mean, people underestimate how strong a solo Astra anchor can be on the A side. With the stun, with pullback smokes, and just angling yourself around secret, threatening a boost up.
Alexis sends a knife into A main. That's the unbreakable one, but it won't
my
catch
God.
Mimi.
Mimi's out of that somehow?
Hey, the KO players know.
The awareness is too strong, but here comes that split into A.
She only gets that kill because she wasn't knifed.
Yep.
Vic wasn't expecting a player in main, and G2 are rewarded with the sight.
Oh, the secret flip. That's nice from Jaw. Seen a lot of aggression into that area of the map these last few days.
Talked a lot about Alexis, but that's a perfect flash from Mimi. Now Jaw, sticking around, will be taken down by Moose. That's a gun that Oxy can grab. And there's
Oxy
some
is low,
danger to
though.
this round. They're using the null command on the side of G2. That denies Alexis using hers.
And just trying to wrap this one up. Oh, hold on. Ox just got mollied out in hell.
I think he was just 1 HP.
Yeah. I think he was technically 5, Mimi. Get your facts straight.
My bad.
Yeah, another save round for Moose, looks like. Is this guy baiting?
That's crazy.
Jokes. He's one off the lockdown. But we're all even up now at 4. G2 definitely aren't running away with it like they did in the start of map 1, but a play like that for Mimi resetting after getting head tagged. Vic crying in Phantom on that one.
A timeout for C9SR now. Effie's in the head coach chair.
Did they look less happy than last time too?
I think so.
I mean, Imi was banging his head with a pen. Trying to get the ideas flowing or something. I don't know. It's a C9SR timeout.
G2 have really consistently taken A main control late. They've almost always had an embed there, and these late A hits have been killing C9SR.
I think that's a good read, and what I would expect C9SR to do off of that info is stop playing A main for the early fights, because that's really all they've shown, and maybe start going for some more re-clears, right? Last round we did see the KO knife going down, but I'd like to see Oxy maybe get involved in A main, because so often from G2, it's been 3 or 4 players in mid and 1 solo lurk going into the A side, and I think Oxy should be sniping that player.
Young start for G2, 1-4 to start this game. He's on C9SR. Point still stands.
He is. But Josh RT has been good at reading the adaptations from C9SR. So actually, putting 3 bodies into A main at the start of this round, seeing if there's going to be an early fight there. Some big ultimates in a round like this.
Alexis this time plays towards the middle of the map, can rotate either side to really quickly react with that null command.
I like this, having options to flush out mid early from C9SR and maybe rotate into the extremities later. Oxy's also all the way up B long, so C9SR, this actually looks exactly like their pistol round if you think about it.
G2 will send a pretty simple reaction. An envoy of 4 down towards long.
G2 have not done much of this, just a full-on B exec. It's unexpected.
Oxy's the only one anchoring.
Good news for C9SR, they did keep those players in mids. They'll be quick to react.
Remember Alexis, she's in a position to pop that null command when Oxy makes contact. But G2 are just walking up.
Yeah. Trent tried to make noise baiting that they were running away, but Alexis read that and said, oh, that's the most obvious fake of all time.
Oxy will take first contact. The null command and a smoke will go off that.
The other option is to sneak Amy up a little bit further forward to put down the lockdown. But that
Stuck
would
in that
require
corner.
a smoke, you'd think.
Cross map knife, that'll clear out A main. Here comes the execute. Alexis pops her ult. But the ult for Jojimo, that's gonna be a problem for Oxy, but the dart! Oh, it's perfection from Sarah cross map. Alexis dies though, and G2 have control of this site.
Sarah up in heaven. Smoked off right now. Doesn't have a dart to play with. Those shock darts are doing some damage. Now as the lockdown flies in though, that's a lot of time eaten up off of the clock. Alexis finally times out, and really C9SR just been pushed so far back.
Vic, can you get a good timing in mid? Killing that lurk would be critical.
The timing is not favoring him at all.
And that should wrap this round, honestly.
Yeah.
Leaf gets his kill. It's a post fight in long, and Moose is running for the hills again.
Nothing to really play with there. That was a really nice exec from G2. And you can see the decision benefiting them. The fact that they didn't just use the lockdown to hit the site initially and give C9SR more time to rotate in. Instead, they used it as that second wave, right? As they're planting the spike, the lockdown comes through. So those players that were just ready to reinforce C9SR on site, they can't actually commit to anything. And they just have to wait as G2 put themselves in perfect post-plant positions.
G2 this whole weekend, it seems, have a tendency to go down early, lose a streak of rounds, and then just find their solution and go on a run. I mean, remember that flawless comeback on Haven day 1?
Yeah, that was crazy.
11 rounds in a row, no, 12 to win that game.
Absolutely ridiculous. This time they even lose that anti-bonus on time, a round they absolutely should be winning, and still bounce back from it.
C9SR do have ults, though. Oxy and Moose.
Seems pretty obvious that their read from the timeout has been seize mid-control, stop G2 from just waltzing in there no problem. But the problem with that is that you overextend yourself, and G2 have snapped on that B exec now twice.
Molly's not going to do enough. G2 will be
What a
ushered
win!
away.
What a win! They eat up the lockdown with the B fake. Leaf lurks into A, finds a kill. He's even heating up into the site, and he's pulled 3 players onto his side of the map.
But he's gonna get overwhelmed here. Oxy slides in and deals with the problem.
But Mimi, it doesn't matter because the re-hit is still coming into
Moves
B.
against Jojimo! Oh my god, he almost lost that. 10 health. He's about to get ran over, and Mimi does that job.
Now the smoke and mirrors fades out. It's still a 3-on-3. Oxy has the ultimate. Have to wait a couple more seconds. The null command to run out.
This has to be Oxy's round. He has the
flash.
ult, follows it up, but he can't find anything. Where are the shots going? He needs a kill. ASAP, they line up, but he gets nothing. Sarah could do it instead. Sova 1v1, and Sarah, she gets it done.
I'll say it right now. The 2 best Sovas in the tournament in the 1v1 right there, and Sarah coming up on top. What a play from her. That round nearly slipped away. But she kept it together, stayed composed in that moment to stop this streak from G2.
C9SR have had some struggles, but sometimes Sarah just frags. 3 kills to win that round.
Nice! Are you serious?
With that round from Sarah, she's now topping the leaderboard. Sarah and Alexis at 8 and 7, but it's another brawl in A main. Look at that. The utility is just madness. Everyone's pinged out, but it's Oxy to find the first kill. The rest of C9SR re-engaged. It's a perfect flash from Alexis. They're steamrolling G2.
Okay, that's a hell of a way to steal momentum back, but look at Leaf.
The round is crazy. Amy has a lurk in art. She's ready for the wide swing. A 1-for-1.
Get one there.
It's just not good enough, though. Maybe if Mimi had found that.
Look at Leaf. He has made his way all the way around, and Vic isn't looking. That's a free kill. But
Patience.
Leaf wants more. Oh, that's 3! No! He only gets a double.
But now Mimi has a 1v1 on this A site. Moose is pushed all the way through into B long. Mimi's got time to work with, 50 seconds. And knowing that that dart sees nothing, she's gonna take this timing to slip into the site.
A plant or a kill, and she has her null command. Oh, and she wins the first fight. 10 health against Moose.
It's not a great plant for Secret. She's gonna wrap all the way back around to Flowers.
Mimi was in the final in Spotlight EMEA. She couldn't get it done for G2 there.
But now on 10 HP, it seems almost impossible.
Moose runs in. Mimi ready on the corner! She's got the clutch! The veteran for G2 wins an impossible round.
How about that? I mean, C9SR played this perfectly at the start. The flashes, the re-engage. Oxy gets 2, but it was Leaf to begin it. Finding that ridiculous timing. And Mimi's decision to come back on site here because he Moose completely unexpected. They had no business winning that round.
But another fight for A main, this time Jaws uncontested.
Keep your eyes on Oxy. He pushed through B main and the alarm bot just went down. He could actually commit to this flank with no Killjoy utility watching it.
Null command was earned for Mimi. They're going fast. Sarah sending an ult in. That's
Sarah.
good. Mimi down. They should be able to res her though.
I have the spike. You are divided.
The wall to give control over to Secret and G2. Jaw slides in there, and there's even a little bit more he's looking for. Diving
That's
between the wall, baiting
diabolical.
out shots, pulling players back, but that's just a little bit too much, man.
Might have overcooked it. And now C9SR have the advantage. Leaf is going to be on a late lurk, but
Not
his
the
teammates
wall.
are walled off, and Sarah's holding this down. Hunter's Fury. Sova brawl again, but she's dodging, weaving, and buying time for Leaf. Vic, he's the last man left. And he's already got the spike halfway, but that smoke will fall soon, and Leaf, the movement on that guy is unreal.
Leaf is just having way too much fun on Astra. What is this guy cooking up here?
it still looks like he's playing Raze.
It's so funny. Like his timing here, or not there, but here coming through the asphalt looks kind of the same, doesn't it?
Exactly off with the second pulse of his teammate's Hunter's Fury. It's unreal.
Just a full chaos round, but G2 again have the lead 7-5 at halftime. We're gonna see how this ends after the break.
Game 1 was about the star duelists. Jojimo and Oxy taking control on the Raze. But now they're both bottom fragging. And it's the GC players rising to the occasion. Sarah and Lexi, the Shopify duo for C9SR. And Amy and Mimi winning some critical clutches for their respective teams.
That's the thing, right? It's not just getting frags. It was those clutch moments between Mimi in the clutch, Sarah in that 1v1 against Trent. It's been a lot of these late round moments after complete madness at the start, but with that side swap, we'll see if things mellow out a little bit more in the early rounds. My gut's telling me that, though, that there might be a bit of a brawl in mid again.
Yeah, it's a neon mirror match, so I don't think it'll get that slow. Here we go. 3 players from each side in mid. And Oxy.
Oh, Mimi's ready with the flash. Off this contact, I think Jaw just keeps going.
Knife use. Jaw gets one. Vic swings in for the trade, and Mimi has to back away. The flash. One defender here, because Oxy's got a bullet in her head. Gonna follow up on Trent, too. C9SR straight back in control.
Oh, that was a clean pistol right there. Just perfection coming on through. Mimi caught the most unfortunate timing as well, switching from the flash to the knife.
But it's so reminiscent of that first half pistol.
Yo, Valen, where are you at, man? What's happening to G2's pistols?
He promised
They're
to
1 for
make some
4
pistol
today.
rounds.
They need him backstage. I don't know what's happening.
2 pistols this game, though, for C9SR.
It's hilarious that Oxy is just going in front of the KO flash.
No, oh my god, I'm just shooting her.
Oxy's back. Just needed a little break at halftime.
Go on him. He's putting his leg up.
I saw a smirk.
Thinks he owns the place.
Kind of does. Comes here every weekend.
Come here often.
He does. That's what I'm trying to tell you. All right. These teams just completely ignoring each other. Full push down B-long from G2. But bad news for Leaf. There's about to be 5 people jumping on top of him.
He doesn't want any part of that, though. Not much choice in the matter, though.
Yep. C9SR. Okay, somebody's got to plant the spike, right? Yeah, we're giving it to Oxy. Cool.
If he gets up for some kills here, there's a world in which he can get an ult.
Yeah, it's time to run A main and pick up some eco frags. Here we go. Vic gets 1. Really, Jaw just wants a couple here. Vic's stealing all his kills. What's up with that? So Oxy's just 1 off the ult orb for this critical bonus round. I mean, it's all tied up here. If C9 are able to swing this again, 2 halves in a row, they're in a great position.
That they are.
Gun here. Need a drop.
C9SR, I think, had some regen shields that round too. So they're gonna have a very scary buy here. They're one of both Vic and Oxy's ultimate. They let Vic plant, he'll have that in the post. Foxy gets a kill or an orb, he'll have the neon gun as well.
It's a deceptively dangerous ult combination, those two, because Vic puts down the ult, and we already saw like Oxy baiting on either side of the wall. With the hands, it can be nasty, but let's listen what C9SR are cooking up.
Sorry, dear. I'll hold your smoke. I'm blowing it now. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, I'm going now. I have your smoke, I have your back.
I only have one smoke, guys. I only have one smoke.
I'll knife your back, hang on.
They might us. Can't go
I knife back,
I'm doing like I'm gonna attack.
2 back on. Close. What the fuck? Pillar and Jen. Jen. Dead. Nice, princess. Street behind you.
100 street. 100 on
I'm gonna
street.
play safe, guys. I'm playing safe.
One sec. You can.
100 on street. Killjoy hit.
Have to play on it.
Alright, I'm playing back
Street.
off.
I'm walking back on to you.
Dart in 5. Good walkout spawn.
I give you stars.
Killjoy hit 92. Good flank, Vic.
Yeah, I can stun when they start running out.
Yep.
I'm gonna let our friend site walk in a second.
You can do it.
Starting. What's that now?
I just save because she's low.
Let's go, guys.
Nice round, princess.
Beautiful.
There we go. We got the bonus. It's a game.
It is a game. They're broke now, guys.
It was 6 kills at the half for Oxy. He's more than doubled that to start the second and having another huge impact round here. I love that call for C9SR. G2, I imagine, expecting them to fight for the orbs, being off 2 ultimates by 1. Instead, they full pop through mid, send this really fast B play, and just run them over.
Yeah, and the second Oxy gets that first kill too, it's all of a sudden the neon ult just keep on going through.
A snowball.
G2 played so slowly to bait out utility and then, you know, rotate out of V-Link into art. C9SR just blitzed on through though.
And they're gonna do that again. Into A they go, the anchor's dead. And Oxy is heated up.
Oxy is so back. But
Let's
maybe
do
Giacomo
this.
is too. You never know.
Spam from the Sheriff gets 1. It's a Prancer offline.
Ooh, the pullback into a refight of art. Good news for G2 is they've already vacated the premises. C9SR, they've still got to grab that spike. Consider whether or not they can actually plant, because without secret control, it's really hard to put the spike down without getting just spammed.
That's a big kill. Jaw offline, re-smoke, C9SR back in control.
Jeez.
He almost has another ult, Christy.
That's gross.
He's
one
off.
off? Are you joking me? No, that's not okay. Bro is 18-8 after bottom fragging the first half.
Literally called him out at halftime. And he has 12 kills in the first 4 rounds.
Now that wasn't a serious problem for G2 in the first half. They lost the first 4, still managed to almost win out in the rest and go up at halftime, but it does feel like it's starting to slip a bit here. Just that fast pace from C9. The second they're finding that first pick, no hesitation, they continue heating on through. And that's a type of playstyle that is very hard to play as if you're a team that's sort of thrown together, right?
Sure.
When it's a little bit slower, you can think out your plays a little bit more, you can talk to each other. But really, when a team is running at you that quickly, you have to play on instinct, and you're not always aware of, hey, these new players, what are their instincts telling them? You don't have that same level of experience playing side by side.
And remember, C9SR have had the same roster all tournament. They've also played with each other a lot ahead of the tournament. Whereas G2 have Jojimo coming in today, playing with the G2 girls for the first time.
We'll definitely need more out of Jogamo. G2 are gonna sweep this one in 2. Coming out of the timeout though, full buy from G2. Not too far off Hunter's Fury. But their pivot has been strong mid control once again. Don't allow C9SR to abuse into B-Link early on in rounds. Actually putting full Killjoy utility to hold down the B site, so no alarm bot even for C9SR to bait out. Let's listen to the plan after the timeout.
Nothing shot.
I'm putting in a star on A. They could walk out. I'm not spotting.
We broke the turret. We're coming back to A right now.
They may be just walking out because he didn't get pinged. I'm smoking him in. Could already be walked out church. I'm peeking off you guys.
Yeah, we're walking reclear.
Don't see anything. Clean close right. Don't see anything. They have knife and 10.
I'll drone reclear it right now.
Holding for your run through.
Could be walking out.
I think A main. Could be a B hit.
Should be mid again. They should be mid again. I have 1 star. Double apart with him, Trent. I'll jiggle him in.
Okay.
We can refight mid again. I can flash it.
Yeah, I'm with you.
They still have a star on me in street.
Oh my gosh.
Someone?
No. Fucking true.
I'll dart mid.
If they exit A, I'm darting on top of my, or peeking on top of myself.
Nothing mid. It's gonna be just
Wait,
an A or B hit.
One B.
Just
One
B
B,
hit.
B, 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 B.
Play for flood.
I smoke on site, pop the noise. In
Found
back hall.
swap. Alarm bot down.
I can smoke B long, and then when we all get here.
Wait,
Okay.
Killjoy lineup.
We're in sight.
Could be
We're in
from
sight.
mid.
We need to get in.
Planted.
Spike
Okay.
They're just
planted.
I'm
playing
smoking
out.
B long.
Okay, I'm flashing out.
I'll take it back hall. Take it back hall.
Flashing here.
Probably neon back hall.
On right side, on right side.
Nothing
On
back
me,
hall.
on me.
Close default.
Default.
Dead. They're gonna be wrapping.
They
They're
have
gonna be
Sova
wrapping.
ults. They have
2B
Sova
long.
ults.
I don't have smoke.
I can
We can
ult
try
and we can
fight.
fight. We can fight.
Yeah, I'm peeking.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
B long 2. Back pillar. 2 back pillar, 1, 2. B long.
I'm only back pillar.
One more back pillar. Back pillar. What's B long? What's B long?
Left side.
I can't fight. I can't fight.
You're fine, Dud. You're good.
Nice, good job.
Holy shit, I'm feeling like Maxime right now. Maxime?
I didn't even see anyone.
Mazanov.
Everyone died.
Gaia Vandal, Dot, Crosshair, Astra.
Trent's ult on that retake was absolutely perfect.
Trent's ult was excellent. I also think Leaf did so much work baiting, trying to jump up onto the backside, and instead of committing to the fight where he surely dies, he falls off the angle. Look at this. So, okay, that's after the fight when he was actually re-aggressing.
But he jumped like twice before.
Exactly. He pulled those crosshairs up to him initially, which helped his team get out there up to pillar first.
And on top of that, you heard how much he was doing in the mid-round to navigate his teammates' positioning and kind of stay on top of that defensive calling.
Yeah, it was a hard round to play too, because G2 had no info of B long, and they're not going to play with that info again, because Killjoy, full setup on B.
Early flash into mid, catches Jaw, but they won't see anything there.
Yeah, Mimi seemed pretty proactive at looking to fight for mid space, especially in the mid round. They're sticking around in that space for now. Giacomo pushed back as Oxy jumped straight up onto the pillar.
Mimi's bold, sticking around, and Oxy, I don't know how he wins that fight.
Oh, B side is weak right now. Really, Jaw's the only hope if he tries to fight into B-Link. But it would be all on his own.
C9SR taking it slow, they'll
Yeah,
double back.
Some rare restraint from them. Usually they heat up off of the kills, but I don't think they figured out exactly where the Killjoy setup is yet.
The biggest kill this round is in A main. Astra v Astra.
Oh yeah.
If Leaf wins this, he puts his teammates in a much better position. If not, it might just be a save. Can Leaf get it done? Using
There's
his
no
utility,
way.
baiting out. But he
There's no
doesn't
way.
see Vic, now he does! That's
gotta
the
come.
kill G2 needed. Here's the reaction, they'll fight it,
He
but
gets
Leaf
Oxy!
gets another!
And wait, they can't plant? Giacomo's already here. Hunter's Fury comes out from in main. Sarah looking for it. And she gets Trent! How does she find Trent?
Giacomo though, with the ult popped in his
The
opponent, it's
Killjoys!
only at 15 seconds. His
Amy!
duel is huge! Sarah alone, she needs another clutch, and Jaw just runs her down.
What a chaotic round.
But what a step up for Leaf. He needed one kill there. He gets two.
There's just no way he's tracking Oxy there. So Oxy started off nice. It was this second kill though. Look at the slide that he follows. Wall under fire. Good on him.
I love him using that gravity well main that does absolutely nothing, just to bait that he's not pushed up.
Yeah. It's a really good catch. It's wild too, because Sarah got a kill and an extra tag with that Hunter's Fury. Still wasn't enough to finish the round. We're jumping straight into the next one though. Some early scouting from C9SR, only sees the Sova over towards A. It's really just a ruse. Again, Oxy feels good about clearing here into B-Link. And listen-ins, we've heard a lot of comms on this, whether it's Street or Tree down at the bottom. This time C9SR getting up into that smoke. They're gonna pop on through.
Mimi. Oh, she spots one, has a lot to deal with here in the slide. Already in her face. She doubles up.
Down B.
Okay, she's gonna go for more.
Oh, she's good.
It's
Oh, she is
unbelievable
real
from Mimi.
good.
One more kill for her ace. And she wants it. 30 health against Vic. Mimi waits. Vic. The timing! Oh, it's brutal.
You just hate to see it. Still, Mimi did everything to win that round. Jogamo will spam to take the lead once again for G2. That was Chef's kiss.
Picking the perfect time to use her utility.
She's getting rushed too.
Yeah, literally Oxy is running into her face.
Picks up the Guardian to get another. I didn't even see that the first time around.
That shot was fancy.
Thanks, guys. It was clean.
I agree.
Yeah, right when she looked away as the swing comes in. Come on.
Last chance. Maybe this tournament for Effie's to talk to his team. They started hot 4 rounds in a row this half, now losing 3 on the trot.
These rifle rounds have been a real struggle for them so far. Outside of converting the bonuses, they've just got the 1 to their name, really, back in the first half.
And that's with Oxy having an all-time recovery in the second half.
Seriously. 20 and 11 currently. The fact that G2 are up with Jogamo bottoming out on the scoreboard, single-digit kills, is crazy to me.
Again, it's the GC players. Mimi and Amy having huge impact. 2
Seriously.
critical clutches for Mimi.
Leaf stepping up in these last few rounds as well. Hold on. G2, are they actually playing 5A?
That's crazy.
The Leafs running over towards the B side, but they've got a hard read on a B exec, or maybe they just want to fight into main themselves. Double stars have gone down, Mimi. It's gonna be a brawl.
Effie's is cooking with this one. But can the players follow up?
Oh wow, it's a fake. Splitting back into Art, not wanting to commit into that fight. I really like this on the fly from C9SR, but Leaf has been so good.
What a kill. Just in the narrow gap in the smoke.
Look at the old G2 have to retake with as well. C9SR, they've got to fight up into this, but it's not going to be possible. They can't use utility when the null command comes through. Mimi's got a lockdown.
Who's gonna step up? Could it be Sarah in
Sarah.
mid? She has a 1v2 and
timing.
Shaw isn't looking.
Sarah!
She lines them both up. Sarah again is so impactful for C9SR. But here come those ultimates, and Leaf up top catches Oxy off guard and evens the odds again.
It's actually Alexis's ult, so the lockdown can't come in for a while. The suppression too makes that duration even longer. No way, Trent's almost spamming that one out. The stall's been strong so far.
Sarah has another dart.
Here it comes.
Amy down. Vic follows up well, but Trent trades, and now it's just up to 1. Sarah has to win it, and she just doesn't have the health.
Ridiculous retake from G2. Didn't get a chance to use any of those ultimates. But swinging out, comboing it up from up high, from down low. G2, they're starting to feel it.
2 rounds away. Oh my God! That was 1 bullet?
I think there was a gap in the smoke, so he saw them pass by.
But still, that was tracking through a smoke blind.
For a Guardian 1-tap, it's crazy. Bro, you won the round.
And even better, they kept their power ults.
Standing ahead.
This is a tough situation for C9SR to be in. This time, committing off of that early A utility, stepping up. It's going to be a pop, but with double stars to go down, pulling you into the nano swarm, C9SR really have to take their time here.
Amy has the ult for retake, so they're happy to give up A.
Okay, good baiting of the util. They need to get into secret, though. That's the only way they can hold on in the post plant.
But the null command means that they can't get forward here.
Eyes on Vic, up in Art. No! G2 are finding every kill they need. Sarah is taken down as well, and the spike hasn't gone down.
So Moose and Alexis, the duo, they've got to win this round out alone. Moose inches up, but Amy shows restraint. Tucks in, Jaw activates, sliding forward.
1 enemy remaining.
And Alexis can't get out of the sight. Moose cut off, alone, and dead.
Valorant's strongest couple just can't get it done. No! G2, come on! G2 on map point, your series point. And it comes after a round like this. Almost a disaster if Amy had gone to lockdown.
Nice, good job.
She was cold with it, brought the gun back through. and wins it out. It is the last chance for C9SR. Bucky's, Guardians, Bulldogs,
And
good
it's a
luck.
brawl in B. Jojimo, wind it up.
Patience.
Tucks into the smoke for now. He'll disengage, but not before eating a lot of damage.
Serious damage, down to 61. 2 body shots on a Vandal enough. Actually, that Guardian could one-tap him too. That's actually super meaningful on the low buy like this.
Well-timed reclear for G2. That'll get Trent his ult.
Nice. And that counters the lockdown.
Leaf is stuck.
Leaf's not getting away with it again, surely not.
He's running. And escapes just in the nick of time.
So here's the thing, Moose has lockdown, but he's on the opposite side of the map. We're under a minute now, and C9SR are not committing through. G2 haven't flinched. They've still got Jaw and Mimi over on B. Mimi just one flash to assist her duelist, but comboing that with a stun, it's gonna be hard to fully commit through that main choke. And that's why C9SR are splitting 2 players into B-Link here to bait out that KJ util and pull Mimi's attention into them so she can't assist her duelist.
Jojimo severed.
Good stun.
By the wall. Amy here too, and it's gonna be a late load coming
Alexis!
through.
Moose!
The duo!
duo!
They've got 2 kills. Mimi running through the wall, has to tuck back for cover. 15 seconds. Plan has to come down ASAP, and Mimi's in a position to stop it. Spike's on the ground. Who can pick it up? Oxy.
Trent's ulting him off the Spike.
They need to stick, but he cancels the ult. Oxy gets it down. They
Moose.
stay alive.
Moose started sprinting at him, so Trent got spooked. And now he's in a 1 versus 4. Double holding him! Are you kidding me? Trent against the world! 2 kills looks pretty, but it's not enough.
That round was a second from disaster for C9SR.
Every round is down to the wire, Mimi. In moments like this, you have to slow down your heart rate, stay composed. That stun nade combo, completely crazy.
So finally, after losing 5 in a row, C9SR maintained some control.
I think C9SR really like to finish into B here. They've realized that Amy is just setting up on this site consistently. She has lockdown, it makes sense. But by punishing into B-Link, it makes holding onto that site really challenging.
Oxy has ult.
Wow.
It's a good knife.
And catching both the main initiator and the duelist there tells you everything you need to know. But because they're in mid, they could still be lurking over and doing an ace split. G2 play with no forward information on B, and that's going to punish them this round.
But they're trying to play retake anyways. They've had Amy's lockdown for quite some time, haven't had a chance to use it yet.
And the wall. You can't play onsite, you can't play offsite. C9SR probably have to fight into G2.
And Oxy, happy to do just that. He'll pop his ult, but that's an early lockdown. From both sides, Leaf, oh, he's stuck out in the open, and Oxy punishes him. The attacker lockdown has come after the defender, so C9SR will come out the better of this trade.
It's not planted for long, though. C9SR have that extra second, so they're going to slip back into sight, but these swings are crazy. Amy up in heaven gets the first one.
But she's smoked off for now. Dives into the site. Amy needs more, and she can't do it. Alexis, a massive double, locks up another round. C9SR all tournament. They've gone the distance. It's going to be no different this map.
They are figuring G2 out. They punish that Killjoy setup. They've got the counter ult on that slight delay, so they're the first ones back into the site. And it was that extra second that Oxy and Alexis are able to get a little bit further forward than G2 expect them.
Mimi dying is actually
To be
big.
able to win that. That might have just given Alexis her ult too. I don't know if she had that.
What's the money looking like for G2?
Oh, it's grim. They've
Jaw
got
has a Bucky.
3 rifles, that's it. It's an FPX buy on round 24.
One enemy remaining.
What a spray transfer for Alexis there.
All right, Josh RT calling this last timeout. They've got to change that setup on B, right?
Surely. Last 2 rounds, it's been abused by C9SR.
I mean, if I'm looking at the tools coming into this round, right? Leaf still has that ultimate. So retaking is good for G2. Maybe they want to try retaking on the A site, switching things up, fighting more for B. Jaw's also one off of the ultimate as well. So even though he's going to the round with a Bucky, if they can get him an orb or get him a kill, all of a sudden they've got serious winning chances again.
Leaf has Astro Wall as well. That'll help the chances of winning a retake on B if it comes to it.
Because C9SR have been so good at countering out G2's ult, I almost think that because Alexis has the null command and sees that wall on the other side, she might try to save that, not use that on the exec, so she could just post up forward and turn off all of Leaf's abilities so they can't get that wall down. So much to think about for these two teams headed into the final round. Trent's even got the Ares to try and deny plants over on the A side.
Is C9SR just gonna send it on B?
I mean, G2 aren't changing anything. It's still Killjoy over on B. All of their passive info, that side of the map, really banking on that wall to give them the retake. But I really think Alexis could just hold the ulti here.
No, she's gonna invest the ultimate. And Amy's in a bit of trouble. Backside completely alone. No one here to support. Amy's gonna try and run.
Amy just getting naded up, stunned up. While she falls, there's a double flank from G2. Keep your eyes on Trent and Mimi.
Moose. He's the man responsible for the flank.
Oh,
But he's gonna hear the flash. No, I think he was too far.
You can't wall like this. C9SR are aware. There's an alarm bot too.
C9SR are almost fully on site. This flank might become a non-factor.
It's a 5v2 on site for C9SR. This wall is killing G2.
Wait, the noise denial from the wall. No one's looking at the flank just yet. They have to be ready for that, but Jaw's already dead. They deal with one side. Now here comes the other. Trent and Mimi have to deliver, but they just can't. A flawless round for C9SR. We're going to overtime.
You just know every game's gotta go to the max between these two teams.
I can't help but feel like that was a miss for G2 against
Huge
an
one.
all command. I think they overthought the timeout.
One enemy remaining.
Especially making so much noise on the flank.
Nice!
But you know what, Mimi? We've waited so long for the Shopify G2 final. Now we've got the Shopify C9 G2 final. It's all coming together here with back-to-back banger games. The thing is, though, G2 have been trouncing C9SR in the real rifle rounds this game. So in overtime, the odds are still stacked against them.
Fast fight for A main.
Not super committed off of it, though. I think both teams getting a bit timid after how much of a bloodbath it's been.
Too many rounds have been a coin flip in A.
I really dig quietly walking back up for the re-clear, though. C9SR have loved to just get that forward spot. We saw Leaf there, a bunch, Vic there too. That forward info allows a player like Oxy to just rotate over towards the other side.
I have the spike.
It's a bit of a gap in art right now, but Oxy's on his way to fill it.
G2's typical attack pattern was go into mid, break this alarm bot in B link, and then split back into the A site, and nothing has changed in OT.
What is Trent up to? There's no way he
Wait,
just
what?
walks through. He's gonna be in trouble here. Stun, smoke fading, he escaped somehow.
Did they smoke off the alarm bot?
Sarah's getting walked up on. Amy's not looking.
Hold on, Vic is still back in secret. This could be crazy. Looking for the spam. G2 stepping forward to clear him away. And it's not a safe plant.
He's gonna have a crossfire with Oxy now. G2 can't risk fighting forward here. But they need something. And Trent's gonna try and deliver just that. Alexis looking the wrong way and she dies because of it. Jaw with the shorty. Vix is just better. So now a 4v3 with Mimi on an off angle. She has to deliver. Shots missing though. Oxy wrangles the spray. But time has gone so far, and Leaf has util offside. Hello! Oxy just runs down. Someone has to trade out. Leaf! He's still getting kills! And now Moose, a fight on two fronts. How have G2? Oh, have they though?
There's just no time.
1v1, but Moose just doesn't have a chance. Leaf will swing. And he gets the kills, but not the rounds.
It's such a huge play from Trent initially, taking Art, going for that push, because this forced players of C9SR to be turning to the right, constantly worried about him. all the same time, Leaf in main is just, I mean, what can we stop saying about this guy? He's crazy.
I think this is a fumble in main.
Statistic.
Oxy and Vic, both there to fight the main player. They go one at a time. They both die to Leaf. And now SR again facing down the barrel.
Their attack looked a little bit better than their defense. But for them, it really started coming online for them when they started going for the B execs. And this is a round where they open up strong into A. G2 have 3 players ready here.
Refleer just spotted Neon.
Yeah, but seeing Neon tells you a lot more because C9SR have been very much of the pack mentality. Usually 2 players alongside her.
Look at B. Mimi's just walking up. They know this is going to be an A finish.
Ooh, the flash into B-Link to try and pretend that they're going that way.
But there's a turret which was never broken.
It's that forward walk tells them perfect information. C9SR just have to win out against these 3 players on site, and Alexis is coming into heart. This timing is so quick. Moose gets that one on site, but the flank is not successful.
That's a huge kill for the Neon Defiant. G2 trying to close out here in a 4v4 retake.
Okay.
Lockdown for Moose.
The kill, the orb, the plant, that buys time. But Mimi has gone all the way around the world. There's an alarm bot in her way. It's offline.
Sarah's here, but she's in a drone right now.
It pulled it back?
It's online.
No.
Mimi has to break it now. And Oxy's gotten a kill on site. Mimi is known. Sarah will be the one to deal with her, but there's a fight in spawn 2. Both of these are critical. Sarah wins hers. Jaw's dead on the site. C9SR will not go down without a fight.
Overtime.
And that round, I think, tells C9SR so much about the timeout Josh RT took the round before the final one in regulation. Because what happened that round? There were 2 fast flanks going through mid into B long, right? And then again, in the second round of defense that they play, Mimi is going for yet another flank.
Nice, guys. Let's go.
I really think Josh RT told the team to start pressuring those extremities. And C9SR have been ready so far.
A main control for G2. This time they're uncontested.
Oh, Jaw.
What? I didn't think Vic would want to stick around. They're just heating up off of this. Jaw's gonna fight into backside. Oh, Sarah's right behind him. Okay. She runs him down, but Trent is there for the trade, and Alexis just getting bullied by utility. Navigates her way out of that one. It's Oxy. What a shot from that man. The slide in for more. Alexis gets that one. She has another.
Alexis is crazy. And another. C9SR are on map point.
She wants 2 trophies this month.
She wants it bad.
G2 had 4 match points that they could not convert. Now C9SR with their first chance to take us to Abyss.
So far, they've had the answers. Effie's is gonna punch the timeout button on map point to try and take the advantage. Now, we can look at the screen right now, and Jogamo currently has an operator in hand. I think this is a great choice. And I think it's a great choice because the last, 4 or 5 defensive rounds, at least G2 have played, they have not been looking down B long at all. Last round, Mimi pushed through it, but I don't think C9SR actually got
No, they've
information
never
of that.
left alert top site there.
It's really just been Killjoy utility passively getting information on that site, so posting up and up on that angle could really catch C9SR off guard, especially if they go into their pattern towards the end of regulation where it was a lot of fake pressure into A, resetting into a B long hit.
The risk is if it turns into a retake then. An operator is almost useless with no armor there.
Also, as good as Neon Slide is, if you have no armor, you're dropping instantly. Yeah.
You're dying.
And there's no Neon, so yeah, you're missing everything.
Suffice it to say, Jojimo has to hit his first shot. He's staking this map on it.
got good news for Neon fans, and that's that the 1v1 is headed to B long instantly.
Okay, early pressure A. They're leaving the spike. This might be a fake B, go back into A late angle.
There's a really common pattern called by Alexis and Vic.
Jaw has had a tough map. He was the superstar G2 needed on map 1.
The drone, they're creeping up.
Can he
Look
rise
at
to the
that
occasion
Jaw.
again?
He knows both sides, fully aware, but now he's got to try and run. The damage down onto him, 20 HP.
And they shouldn't give him another opportunity. The spike is still towards A, but C9SR not comfortable that they've sold this one just yet.
Concealment, obscuring vision. Go, go, go.
There's the fake. Wall up. Sova was pulled. Astra is off A.
It's Alexis's job to really try and sell that one, sticking around a bit longer, but now she's out. And really, G2 are choosing to play full retake? Guys, you don't have a Neon.
But no one was there to actually defend this site. They bought into the fake fully. It's a masterclass for C9SR.
Look at this crossfire in art as well. Moose is going to put down that molly, buy time for his teammates to come on over.
He's baiting for them so hard. Full attention drawn to Moose. Here comes the cavalry.
It's too much.
How did Amy get through there? Can she do any more? Needs to kill Sarah, and she's done that too. Leaf has a frag. How is this turned on its head? Alexis has to win it alone. But Mimi's already on the spike, and Amy's holding the line! 4 kills for Amy. She keeps G2 in this game!
What a round there. And Trent as well, saying, I'm going to bait for you. Bro is jump peeking for that to pull the crossover to the other side, and Amy is there just knocking him down like bowling pins. You gotta say, C9SR overfought into art there. They had a perfect 180-degree crossfire, and they swung into it. They gave G2 a chance there.
And G2 capitalized. So triple overtime it is. Oh, is this gonna be a brawl in A? Might just be, both Neons here.
G2 have done a lot of these little fake hits after getting sort of owned that one time. Just trying to overcommit bodies, pull that third player into that space while the rest of the team pivots back over into B-Link.
No,
Alarm
Amy
bot
is
broken.
so
Look at the swing
confident.
from Moose! Moose is feeling it, but Jaw's there to sit him down.
Can Alexis trade him out? That's a good shock. She's completely pushed off, and B-side's wide open.
Yeah. Killing a Sentinel first shuts everything offline, but this retake going heavy in through B-Link. No one's in spawn, and Vic is wrapping all the way around for a late flank.
They might just try and flood here. Dawn already up for Sarah. Here's the follow-up. Trent trying to run. That's a really good stun out of Leaf.
They're drawing attention, and Vic is starting to creep
That was
up.
one bullet!
That was nasty. Watch the flank though. Vic is about to see 2 players. Vic gets the first. Leaf though playing flush up against the wall, shuts down the flank. Now as the flood comes on through, flashes on in. It's gonna be Sarah and Alexis, the 2 GC players, find their mark. Mimi has made it up into heaven though. She's taking her time with it, and it comes into a one-on-one. It's not a good plant. Alexis is able to get it to have Alexis going for the half, but takes that shot. She's sticking! She's sticking! Leaf with the spam! We'll see it through!
Another match point for G2! And again it comes down to the wire.
Madness! Jogamo had a round there. I mean, you talk about it from the first shot, trading out his teammate in Link, to just that snipe.
Oh my god, Nate! Let's go.
Pre-swinging the retake. That was lovely.
Another chance for G2 to close this final out. A slower split into A. But Sarah and Alexis, the ones responsible with holding art.
The high
C9
low.
contacting up. Oh, Mimi and Trent! How did he do that?
Oh, he's crazy! And the rest of C9, they slipped into main, but they don't want to hit the site. They're just guiding Moose through, making sure no one's watching the cross there in art. That'll give them the plant, and that is Moose with another ult, back-to-back OTs.
Leaf and Jaw were the heroes of last round, and they have another chance
Oh, he's
here.
quick.
Spike planted. On this you should run. No one's watching for this. Still have good angle on the lockdown, but Moose is watching. Moose needs this kill, but Jaw wins it instead. Lockdown is gone, and Jaw escapes for now. Sarah and Oxy, that's a great slide. Oxy now has position in main, and Sarah's escaped too.
Yeah, Sarah has a dart. She's got a shock. Just needs to pull some attention for her teammate. Oxy's trying to do that right now, and Sarah finds her mark. The dart comes through. Leaf struggling to find that fight. The shock taking him down as well. Sarah has done her job beautifully. We're going for another round.
The movement that round from Oxy was unbelievable. The slide into main breaks his team out of the sight.
Let's not forget this.
Close. I mean, that was gross. And look at that. One bullet. The final slide too.
Okay. Again, that might be the last time we see Neon do that with the slide insta headshot.
Oxy had 4 kills at half. He is 31 and 17. How?
Toggle on.
I'm out of here.
It's another heavy stack into A lobby. G2 back to classic form. This time though, tempting their way into art initially. Might look for an inversion of their typical play.
1v1 on long. Moose doesn't have a gun out. But the turret alerts him.
Valorant's pretty fun to watch when it's the Sentinel and the controller duking it out early. Everyone feels like they have a shot.
And in a game this close, just 1 kill could make the difference.
The thing is, G2 didn't actually break the alarm bot over in Link. So while they've made a lot of noise in mid, they haven't actually paved the way for those late lurks.
Yeah, there's 4 players leaning towards A here. But no one really playing on the site. Oh, Jaw's selling a little fake here, making noise running back towards mid. But with the alarm bot still up, they're not going to fall for that.
Yeah, C9SR ready. 4 players to find Art. Amy, though, has the trade. 2 players. The flash is not good. Amy is lining them up. She's had a game. And now with a lockdown of her own, that's wraps on round 31.
Spike planted. Moose. The march of death in Amy. Oh, she's just waiting for him. Here's the footsteps.
Placing swamp grenade.
Won't even take the fight. Keep him cut off. Secure the round. The thing is, though, G2 have had a lot of match points.
Yeah, C9 Shopify just had the 1?
Correct.
And it's G2 with the map advantage as well. Like, the pressure round after round C9SR have been under. It's just crazy. That flash gonna haunt Alexis there.
Nice round, baby.
She's just straight up ripping on Alexis there. She said that same thing yesterday.
All right, C9SR playing for it all once again. Moose has really come online in these OTs. Especially finding some consistent openers. Even on the attacking side, always trading his team out, but once again, tempting their way into mid. Interesting that G2 have decided that it's actually going to be solo B, because he's actually willing to take that fight into long. Right now going for the jump peak, but if he can take the head off the C9SR machine, take smokes out of the equation with an early pick, that could be everything.
Late reclear A main. We'll send some troops scrambling back towards the B site.
Yeah, Alexis back in spawn here with a knife. I believe that's the lineup to re-clear A main. Should see that in just a moment. There it is.
With Jaw on the forward angle, though. Rotates are going to be very late.
Oh, sees people? I don't know. Trent's kind of already here. Not fast enough to instantly flood, but with the suck, maybe.
Oh, the spam! What a target to take down. Damage, too. Leaf looking for more. He spots out Sarah, but maybe gets it done instead. Leaf stepping up again. Alexis and Moose, can they stand? No! G2! They could not do it in EMEA! But with the renewed roster in Los Angeles, they're your your Spotlight Series champions.
G2 Esports became second in the EMEA Spotlight, like you said. Third in Game Changers in the World Championship with Mimi and Amy on stage, but they get to end their year on a high note, winning it all here in LA.
Revenge for Mimi and Amy against Alexis and Sarah.
Mimi with the final blow there as well. The last kill to win it in quadruple overtime.
Incredible.
And you talk about star players as G2 bow to the crowd here in America. Leaf playing out of his mind. Amy, multiple 4Ks in OT.
What a map for her.
Just a superstar.
It's all about Trent yesterday. Today it was Giorgimo subbing in and having massive impact.
Take it all in, G2. G2 Esports, your Spotlight Series champions.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for your America's Spotlight champions, G2! There you go, my man. Thank you. It's looking good on you, Leaf. They just said you were absolutely frying, but you got to do it with a new person on your team. One of the first times you get to play on stage with Jog. Tell me about what it's like playing with this guy. How were the games?
I mean, he's just one of the best players I've ever seen. Like, I don't know, some of the stuff that he gets away with is pretty criminal, but you know, it's Valorant, so like stuff like that happens. It's just a lot of fun.
You guys had a lot of chemistry. Is this a little preview of 2025 for G2 there?
I mean, yeah. I mean, coming into 2025, I mean, this obviously isn't the best representation, but we're going to be better.
All right, awesome, Leaf. Congratulations on the win. Josh, I got to ask you, buddy. You came in, you said we had hardly any prep. So what was it like to experience the synergy, the chemistry from this team and the energy? What surprised you about them?
I don't know how well it flowed, but I just believe in the players so much that like they can just execute whatever they want, and so I gave a lot of trust into how they wanted to play and just kind of supported that. It's great.
Awesome. Congrats on the win. Dogamo coming in for one game, and you absolutely cruise through the competition. It seems like you never stop playing, man. What's it like kind of vibing with the G2 squad now, and how excited are you for next year?
Oh, I'm super excited. I mean, we played some off-season events together, building that team chem, and I mean, next year's gonna be a movie, so that's all I can say.
Does it feel good to get the revenge from EMEA?
I mean, of course.
Okay, all right, awesome. Amy, 2v5 Amy, I think we all remember the play. I was just talking about the revenge. You get to come in and play for the team. How does it feel to bring that win in so you can actually say G2 got that victory?
I feel so good. I'm so proud of everyone. Everyone did amazing today.
Awesome. See it one more time for Amy as well. As we go down the line, Mimi, IGLing another team as well, bringing the win in here, but also you kind of said, I need this win. What was that for you? What does this mean?
Bro, we have lost so much these last few weeks, so just being able to go on vacation with a win, that's all I need, you know?
Awesome.
My soul needs a bit of peace.
Well, congratulations on the win. It was amazing. You guys took it in the 2 maps. I got to come to you, Trent. We got to see a little bit of the Rays frying on this. You like playing the Rays. Is this kind of something that Josh might allow double duelists next season?
I hope so.
Hope so. How are you feeling about the event? What was your favorite moment, Trent, before we head out of here?
Favorite moment was just the winning moment, of course.
All right.
Had a clutch round, Amy, pretty sure. Pulled up like a 4K, so it was very easy. But yeah, it was just a great event.
Heck yeah, it's been amazing to watch everybody play. It's been amazing to watch these teams play in the grand finals. Give it up one more time for your America's Spotlight champions, G2! We're done here for the moment, but don't go anywhere. We got the 2025 America's Kickoff Draw Show coming up right after this to see who's duking it out first next year.
The wait is almost over. The Valorant Champions Tour returns in 2025 with its biggest year of competition ever. Can Americas make another run at the sport's biggest prize? The road to the crown starts with kickoff on Thursday, January 16th at 2 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. BRT. First, say bem-vindo to the newly ascended Brazilian squad, 2Game, who will be one of the 12 teams fighting for a shot to represent Americas at the first global event of the year, Masters Bangkok. This year's kickoff is a double elimination tournament. Teams will be seeded into the bracket through a random draw. But there's a twist. The 4 teams that qualified for Champions Seoul 2024 get an automatic bye into the second round of competition. It all leads to the kickoff grand finals on Saturday, February 8th at 2 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. BRT, where we will crown our first America's winner of the year. Both finalist teams automatically qualify for Masters Bangkok and score their first championship points of the season. The championship point system is returning in 2025 with some changes to help level the playing field. The winners of America's Kickoff will receive 3 championship points, while the second place team receives 2 points, and the third and fourth both receive 1 point. And these points matter because the top 2 teams that have the most will qualify for the biggest stage in VCT, Champions Paris. The next chapter in the America saga starts January 16th. If you want to see your favorite teams and players in person at the Riot Games Arena, tickets go on sale December 17th at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern, 2 p.m. BRT. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube at Valorant_Americas and follow us on X, Instagram, and TikTok at Val Esports NA for all the latest news,